This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 12, verse 3. For consider him that endured such contradiction of sinners against himself, lest ye be wearied and faint in your minds. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahawashi. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahawashi is his son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Ruach Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who ruled well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of Hebrews, chapter 12, verse 3, is that I was inspired to do a lesson from watching Apostle Ricard's video on One More Round. And in that video, he was giving an exhortation how we got to fight, have faith. We're going to go through a lot of affliction, whether it be women, family, okay? And it got me thinking on Yahawashi, considering Yahawashi, what he had to endure, all right, when it came to our own people. Because a heavy persecution is coming, where our own people are going to come against us, all right, and do all types of matter of wickedness, all right, to attempt to overthrow our faith. And that's why we can't be wearied. We can't faint, all right? And we have to think upon Yahawashi, consider Yahawashi, all right? And what he had to endure, And he paved the way of the right way to move, have faith, show integrity, okay? And let this sinful nation know that, lest they repent, hey, they're not going to receive the kingdom of heaven, okay? On the first go around, they're going to be destroyed. So let's go to the book of Hebrews, chapter 12, verse 3. I'm going to read it one more time. For consider him that endures such contradiction of sinners against himself, lest ye be wearied and faint in your minds. Now, when you go to the NOT version, it says, think of all the hostility he endured from sinful people, then you won't become weary and give up. Right. That's why you got to consider what Yahawashi went through. All right. The heavy persecution. Okay. The ridicule. Okay. The slander. Okay. The assaults. Okay. The scourges. All right. And we have to consider that. Okay. And we have to think upon Yahawashi, because some of us are going to be assaulted. Some of us are going to be, beaten. Some of us, all of us are being, slandered and, okay? Why do you think they have Great Millstone in the Southern Poverty Law Center as a so-called hate group? And we're not a hate group, we're a truth group, all right? We're bringing the truth out of the Bible, okay? And again, it's going to be our own people that are going to come against us, whether it be women, your own woman, all right? Your own children, your own family members, okay? And that's why you can't faint. Let's go to the book of John, chapter 15, verse 18. If the world hate you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. Right. Okay. Why is that? Hold on. Let's go to the book of John, chapter 7. And I believe it's verse 7. Yeah. The world cannot hate you, but me it hateth. But me it hateth, because I testify of it that the works thereof are evil. Right. And that's why they hate us. All right. Because they really hate Yahawashi, because we're coming in the name of Yahawashi and exposing their evil works. All right. Telling them they're going off. Telling them that plantation Christianity is not the way. All right. Telling them to refrain from sinning. Stop eating pork. Stop eating shrimp. Stop committing spiritual, adultery or physical adultery. All right. Stop worshiping Christmas. Stop worshiping, Thanksgiving. All that, because those are evil. Those works are evil. And they hate us for it. And really, the reason why they hate us because they hate Yahawashi. Okay? And that's part of the condition of the battle. And that's why we got to think upon Yahawashi when we're going through heavy persecution. Okay? So back to John 15:18. If the world hate you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. 19. If ye were of the world will love his own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. Right, and that's something you got to think upon. Yahawashi chose us out of the world to receive this knowledge, this truth, this understanding of the scriptures. All right. And with that comes a heavy price, persecution, hostility, slander, physical assault. And brothers have testimonies, of these events. Because, we're not of this world. 20, remember the word that I said unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they have kept my saying, they will keep yours also. All right. So there you go, man. All right. The servant is not greater than his Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. And that's something you have to keep in mind. All right. And again, I was inspired by Apostle Ricard's video of, one more round. We're going to go through affliction. We're going to go through, situations. All right. Whether it be in your immediate family, whether it be, among the area you live at, in the community, But you have to keep in mind that, you got to think on Yahawashi, on his affliction, what he went through, And that, the servant is not greater than his Lord, his master. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you, right? If they have kept my saying, they will keep also yours. They will keep yours also. 21. But all these things will they do unto you for my name's sake, because they know not him that sent me. Let me go see what this says in the NLT version. But all these things they will do they will do all this to you because of me, for they have rejected the one who sent me. And that's it, man. Woo, NLT be slapping. They will do all this to you because of me, for they have rejected the one who sent me. Right. And you clearly see that our people have rejected the words of Yahawashi. I mean, they're still calling on Jesus. Okay. All right. They're still in plantation Christianity. Okay. They're saying we're a hate group because we're saying the Lord's only dealing with the children of Israel. All right. Yahawashi died for the children of Israel. Now I want to bring out John chapter 10. I'm going to start at 14. I am the good shepherd and know my sheep and am known of mine. And that's the thing, a sheep, knows who their shepherd is and understands their shepherd. They're going to follow the shepherd. 15. As the Father knoweth me, even so know I the Father, and I lay down my life for the sheep. And that's why you got to consider Yahawashi, what he did for us, 16. And other sheep I have which are not of this fold, them also I must bring, and they shall hear my voice, and they shall be one fold and one shepherd. And this is a straight, okay, dagger to plantation Christianity, because when you go into the other, John 11:52, now this is Caiaphas speaking, all right, to those Pharisees that were afraid to lose their position that the Romans gave them. And this is what Caiaphas said. John 11:15 was going to get to the point. And not for that, because he told them, you fools don't know, what you're talking about. Because Caiaphas knew that one man had to die for the nation. And this is what he's explaining. You know what? Let me get it. I'm just going to get it right here. Conspiracy to kill Yahawashi. And that's another thing. There's be prepared for conspiracy against us, man. All right? To persecute us. John 11:47. Then gathered the chief priests and the Pharisees a council and said, what do we? For this man doeth many miracles. Right. Okay. And they were upset that Yahawashi was doing many miracles in his Father's name, and letting them know that only through him can they get to the Father, that it's through Yahawashi, all right, that they can receive salvation and forgiveness of sins. All right. And they have to believe on Yahawashi. Okay, that he was the Son of the Most High, that, all right, he came, all right, in the flesh, all right, to sacrifice himself, all right, for the nation of Israel. That's the point. 48. If we let him thus alone, all men will believe on him, and the Romans shall come and take away both our place and nation. Right, because they didn't want to lose their position, okay, that the Romans gave them, all right? Basically, they were sellouts, okay? Just like you have Jake sellouts today. 49, and one of them named Caiaphas, being the high priest that same year, said unto them, ye know nothing at all. 50, nor consider that it is expedient for us that one man should die for the people, and that the whole nation perish not. Right. So what nation is he talking about? The nation of Israel, okay? 51, and this spake he not of himself, but being high priest that year, he prophesied that Yahawashi should die for that nation. 52, and not for that nation only, but that also he should gather together in one the children of the Most High that were scattered abroad. Right. And that's why you got to know the history. Okay, what Israelites were scattered abroad? Well, let's start with Northern Kingdom. They were scattered abroad. Okay, they were the Northern Kingdom, which was known as Israel. All right, they were taken down by the Assyrian, okay, Empire. Okay, and then you got in the time of the Greeks. Okay, a lot of Southern Kingdom. Okay, when the Hellenistic period, and Jake became Greeks. They were speaking Greeks. They were taking on the custom and culture of the Greeks. They didn't even know who they were. Okay, that's what that's talking about. All right, so let's go back. All right, and just to hit it home one more time, cross-reference, let's go to where it says there, and look, Ezekiel 37:22. And I will make them one nation in the land upon the mountains of Israel, and one king shall be king to them, talking about Yahawashi, and one king shall be king to them all, and they shall be no more two nations, neither shall they be divided into two kingdoms any more at all. All right, there you go. So that's what that's talking about. All right, when it says, again, John 10:16, and other sheep I have which are not of this fold, them also I must bring, and they shall hear my voice, and there shall be one fold and one shepherd. Okay, it's talking about the Lord gathering together the Israelites, Yahawashi, gathering all the 12 tribes together. Okay, underneath him in this truth, because you got to believe. 17, therefore doth my Father love me, because, so back to John chapter 10, verse 17. Therefore doth my Father love me, because I lay down my life, that I might take it again. 18, no man taketh it from me, but I lay it down of myself. I have power to lay it down, and I have power to take it again. The commandment I have received of my Father. Right, that's why Yahawashi, all right, the belief in Yahawashi is so important. The calling on his name is so important, because what he did for us, all right, because only through him, All right. Can we receive, all right, salvation? Okay. Can we receive redemption? Can we be delivered from captivity? 19, excuse me. There was division, therefore, again among the Jews for these sayings. 20. And many of them said, he hath a devil and is mad. Why hear ye him? Right. So they were calling Yahawashi a devil. They were saying he was mad for letting them know that he was the one, all right, to be the one for as a sacrificial lamb, okay, for the nation, okay. And they didn't want to hear it. They didn't want to hear that. Okay. They didn't want to hear that he was going to be the one to put his life on the line. Okay. 21. Others said, these are not the words of him that hath a devil. Can a devil open the eyes of the blind? Right. Because in John chapter 9, he healed the eyes of a blind man. All right. You can read that. All right. But the point is, you already see the persecution. You already see the slander. Okay, from our own people. And that's why you have to, let's go back to the book of Hebrews. All right, chapter 12, verse 3. For consider him that endures such contradiction of sinners against him, lest ye be wearied and faint in your minds. Right, meaning, hey, you're supposed to think on Yahawashi, all the persecution, all the affliction, all the slander, okay, that he went through. Hey, we got to go through, so that shouldn't shake you, okay? Because, hey, the world hated Yahawashi, meaning the world, meaning Israel, because that's what that world meant, Israel, all right? They're going to hate us, all right? And we have to consider that, okay? Consider Yahawashi, okay, and how he endured, all right? Such hostility among our own people. And again, I was inspired to do a lesson on this because Apostle Ricard said, one more round, we got to fight. We got to fight. All right, through these afflictions, okay? We got to endure hardness as a good soldier. Hey, that's a good one too, Endure hardness. 2 Timothy 2, chapter 2, verse 3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahawashi Hamashiach. For no man that warreth entangle himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier. Right. Okay. Because it's deeper than not just, trying to make it here and build here. That's a given. All right. You should see the state of this economy, the state of this world. It's on declining. But it's your mind, man. All right. And especially what people think of you. All right. Your own family members, your own wife, your own children. Okay. And if you're going to entangle yourself with that, all right, because of the word of Yahweh Bashim Shai is offending them, and you're going to try to please their mind, please them, well, you ain't going to make it. All right. You ain't going to make it. Okay. You have to understand that even your own family members, your own wife, your own children, your own mother, your own father, okay, when the time comes, hey, they could come against you, all right? And you have to be a soldier. You have to endure hardness as a good soldier. And you have to, again, think upon Yahawashi and what he went through, all right, among our own people, because we're all Israelites, okay? Okay? And what he had to go through, you have to consider. So Lord willing, is us edifying. Again, I was inspired by Apostle Ricard, about having to endure. You got one more round, and we're at the end. So let's keep pushing. Let's keep fighting. All right, and let's not faint. Let's not be weary. Okay, because we're gonna have adversity. You know what? I'll bring out Proverbs 24:10. If thou faint in the day of adversity, thy strength is small. Right. So you don't want to faint in the day of adversity. All right. We're going to have more adversity. Okay. It ain't just going to be financial problems. It ain't just going to be, okay, can't find work. All right. We're going to face adversity among, okay, family members. All right. So-called friends. All right. Your wife, your children. Okay? You have to be ready for that, man. All right. So Lord willing, that's edifying. Again, I was inspired again from a lesson that Apostle Ricard did called One More Round. And with that, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth, risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi sake. Love you, brothers. Keep enduring, keep the faith, keep pushing, keep fighting, keep studying. Pray without ceasing. Pray for each other. All right. Pray for the apostles and elders. And for the few that do watch, keep studying. When you pray with your head covered. Shalom and Abad Rabal. Shalom.